of the most loved plants from Barbara King. Barbara King knows which daylilies are going to delight us, so she has brought us a whole new selection this year. And what you're seeing are daylilies that are the better daylilies. They are more compact, so you definitely have room for these. You can see the blooms and as they rebloom over and over. So basically a lot more flowers and a really manageable size. You're getting all 4 home for 3 easy payments of $8.99 with free shipping and handling, coming to you in gorgeous, gorgeous colors. You're going to get 2 of that yellow, the Stella d'Oro, and then 1 called Little Business. And 1, there's Little Business right there. And then there's Purple d'Oro. Barb King, come on out here, my friend.
Oh, so excited to be with you.
You know, I kept complimenting her outfit. I think she looks so pretty.
Thank you.
It's because she always looks pretty, but as soon as she leaves here, she is racing to the Philadelphia Flower Show, where you're going to be judging today.
Yes, it's so exciting. The biggest indoor flower show in the world with the most magnificent gardens. Yeah.
And they only have experts judge. Here's the expert. So when I talk about the fact that we can really trust Barb when it comes to plants, she's a judge at the Philadelphia Flower Show. So when you judge these as worthy enough to come to QVC, why do you love these daylilies?
Because of the feedback and the response that I get from my customers that have had these in their gardens. They are quite unusual in the fact that they're dwarf.
Yes.
Sandra, that means they're not going to get tall and spindly.
Right.
They are compact and they are loaded in blossoms. And not just the fact that they're dwarf, but they are rebloomers. And daylilies typically are not rebloomers. Right. So these are in a class by themselves. They are compact, shorter, so they are great in borders. They're incredible in containers. Look at them in the containers here. And anywhere that you have any problem areas, like slopes and you can't get anything to grow, these are incredible. But that rebloom time is a really long time. It's gonna go early to midsummer.
Okay.
And then again, it's gonna rebloom and go late summer all the way till fall.
Okay, see, I love that because
Exciting.
if I'm going to take the time to plant something and give it space in my garden, I want to see a lot of flowers.
No
You know, on my
kidding.
Facebook page today, one of the customers, Lynn, was asking me about different plants, different sizes. I hope she's watching right now because we were talking about shorter plants. These would be perfect front of the border.
Yeah, these are so fun in the front of the border in containers. The size of these, let me talk a little bit about Little Business that you just saw up on the screen. It's this gorgeous raspberry red, really, really brilliant. And then it has that chartreuse throat that spurts out into like the yellow. It is so eye-catching. That raspberry red is absolutely gorgeous. It is like this parade of flowers. Although it's called Little Business, I say it's gonna do a whole lot of business in the garden.
Oh, look at that. Look
it
at
is
those
such
together.
a chunky burst of flowers, very prolific, and they are just going to look amazing. Look what that does in that border, and you're getting all 4 of these.
So you're going to get 2 of the yellow, 1 of the red Little Business, 1 of that beautiful purple. There's the Little Business again. How many do we have left of these? We have 3,200 for the entire year. You are seeing them right now. Grab them while you can. Will I get flowers this first season?
So the first season is going to be mostly foliage. You may get 1 or 2 flowers, but look at that fountain-like foliage. And that foliage sets the stage for these flowers just floating right above. Daylilies are one of the most important flowers for everyone to have in their garden. My very first house, we didn't have any money for the landscape package. Can you imagine the florist with no flowers? So my father said, daylilies, we must plant daylilies. They're one of the easiest plants that you could possibly have. They are drought resistant. These are disease resistant. This whole collection here, they're so easy. They're rabbit resistant too. You just pick that
The flowers
sunny.
are big too. Like for smaller plants, they have nice big flowers. You're going to show us how they come. In the meantime though, take a look at how pretty these are. I love that you put these colors together.
Thank
In
you.
addition to being a judge at the Philadelphia Flower Show, every other day of the week, Barb has Valley Forge Flowers, which is the most beautiful garden center I think I've ever been to. And so you and your team really know what colors work together.
We really love doing gardens, but we love listening to our customers that come back year after year and will tell us about the success. You're going to get bare roots. The nice thing about the bare root is you're not digging a giant hole. Look at how healthy these roots are. So the roots go down, here's your shoot, this crown is where they meet. That is only going to go about 1 inch below the soil surface. So let me just open this up, plant this in, and with that, you have planted your first daylily. This is a perennial. This is going to come back year after year, and it's just so prolific, so full of blossoms. This collection is so full of color. It's also going to attract butterflies and hummingbirds to the garden, and the bees and the pollinators.
So just give them a drink of water, keep them nicely watered that first season, and then they really do become that plant that just keeps going and going and going. And while I know that there are daylilies that you could probably buy at the hardware store in those dried out packages. Sorry, I have a problem with that.
It's true.
Come to our experts, come to Barb King. There are few people who understand flowers and plants like Barb King, and she's gonna send these out to you for free. You get all 4 of them for 3 easy payments of $8.99. And of course, we have her bud and flower booster, and we also have a guarantee.
Oh yes, well, you know what? There's nothing better than successful gardening. So we don't want you to feel like there's any risk. When you order any of my perennials, your complete satisfaction is my top priority. So they are guaranteed for 1 full year. So if for any reason you're not satisfied, please contact me and we will give you a replacement or something of equal value.
Nice. Still to come from Safe Havens. Okay, we are so excited about this. The entire team was in awe when we pulled these out.